let's be real. Once Human is an amazing survival horror game, but what if I told you there are 10 other games that can give you those same spine-tingling chills? Get comfy because your gaming list is about to get some new favorites. First up, we've got SurrounDead. Picture this, an open-world survival game set after the apocalypse, where the dead are roaming around. Pretty intense, right? You'll need to think fast and use your wits to survive in this harsh world. You can explore a wasteland, meet other survivors, and trade for your gear you need in safe zones. Whether you're barricading yourself in a building or hiding out in the wilderness, SurrounDead keeps you on your toes. If you love a good, gritty survival challenge, this game's got you covered. Next on the list is Generation Zero. Imagine being in 1980s Sweden, but with deadly machines taking over. The game's world is inspired by the Swedish Cold War, so you'll be scavenging through abandoned towns, forests, and bunkers while trying to stay out of the machine's way. Whether you're playing alone or with friends, Generation Zero is all about picking your battles and staying smart. It's a game that'll keep you alert. Every fight is a test of your survival skills. Now let's talk about Nightingale. This game had a rough start when it first came out, but the developers have been working hard to make it better. In Nightingale, you're an adventurer exploring dangerous, uncharted Fey realms. What's cool about this game is the colonial theme, which brings more modern crafting and building options. From Victorian-style guns to character outfits, there's plenty to keep you busy. If you're into high-stakes combat and crafting, Nightingale might just be your next obsession. Next up is Wildmender. Ever dreamed of turning a desert into a lush garden? Wildmender lets you do exactly that. You start with just a small spring and gather resources to bring life back to a dying world. It's a mix of survival and creativity, with the goal of creating a thriving oasis in the middle of a desert. If you enjoy games that let you nurture and build, Wildmender is one you'll want to check out. Coming in at number 5 is State of Decay 2. This game is all about surviving in a zombie apocalypse by building a community and managing resources. You'll be leading a group of survivors, building a base, and making some tough calls to keep everyone safe. Exploring and scavenging for supplies is at the heart of this game. Finding food, medicine, and materials is key to staying alive. State of Decay 2 offers a deep, ever-changing experience that'll keep you hooked as you fight to create a safe haven in a world overrun by the undead. Next, we have Omega Crafter, a big open-world survival crafting game that's all about adventure and creativity. You're guided by Grammy, a cute little sidekick you can program to help you out. Grammy can offer materials, build structures, and craft items for you, taking care of the boring stuff so you can focus on exploring. Each area in the game has its own look, resources, and challenges, so there's always something new to find. Now let's dive into Enshrouded, a game developed by Keen Games. This one's for fans of medieval fantasy and intense combat. You play as the Flameborn, the last of your kind, fighting off terrifying monsters to reclaim your lost kingdom. The combat system lets you choose different fighting styles like melee, magic, or ranged, depending on how you like to play. If you're into games with a rich fantasy world and deep combat, Enshrouded is definitely worth checking out. Moving on, let's talk about Tom Clancy's The Division 2. This game takes place in a post-pandemic Washington, D.C., and it's a shared world shooter that really draws you in. The gunplay feels great, and the environment is super detailed, and the loot system will keep you coming back for more. Whether you're working your way through the campaign or jumping into open-world events, there's plenty to do. If tactical combat and customization are your things, you'll have a blast with The Division 2. Survive the Nights mixes first-person shooter action with crafting and fortification, offering a fresh take on zombie survival. The game's day-night cycle is key. During the day, you gather supplies and fortify your base, and at night, you defend it against zombie attacks. It's got realistic survival elements and a deep level of strategy that makes it really rewarding. If you're looking for a challenging survival game that keeps you on your toes, Survive the Night is one to try. Finally, we have Ark 2, the highly anticipated sequel to Ark Survival Evolved. It's set to release in late 2024, and it's already got everyone talking. Just like the original, Ark 2 is all about surviving in a world filled with dinosaurs. You'll need to fight, gather, and craft to stay alive. You can build bases, cook meals, and even tame dinosaurs to help you out. If you loved Once Human, you're gonna want to keep an eye out for this one. It's coming soon. And there you have it, 10 games that'll give you the same thrills as Once Human. Which one are you most excited to play? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more indie game recommendations.